YouTube, we're back at it again, and maybe you were wondering why hasn't he made a Gandora video yet? Well, like they say, a picture speaks more than 1,000 words or something like that. I don't know, I don't fucking know. Something like that, but yeah, this picture says it all. Yeah, but I finally got it. And now it is time for Burning Gandora Best Deck. Let's go! So, this is the deck list. Now, you may be wondering, you're now playing, bro, you're just playing Burning Abyss in every deck. Bro, what's the point? And yes, that's definitely true. I'm just playing Burning Abyss in every deck. Let's go! Nah, I'm just kidding. It actually has a decent synergy. It was very fun, not gonna lie. It has decent synergy because, first of all, you can set up a nice board turn 1 with Dante, who, you know, most decks in the meta can't really OTK through Dante, especially if you have Rhino or Farfa, you know, as a material. Then also you can mill Kytroid, which is, you know, amazing. And then when Burning Abyss cards in general can give you a lot of card advantage, which then you can use with your Gandoras to pop off, really. So yeah, also a good advantage over the pure build, you could say, is Farfa Banish Roach. Also Zombie Stein can discard a card, so you can quick play Banish with Farfa or quick play, you know, summon with cheer, I guess. But yeah, it has a lot of advantages. Also, the thing is, there is a lot of, you will see with Dante, you can send Dante for example, tribute summon over it with Gandora. Then you get another plus from the Dante, who then, you know, gives you a card from the graveyard, and then you can use it as well with the Gandora from the field for the Giga Rays Gandora. In other words, you can get a lot of card advantage really fast with Burning Abyss engine. So yeah, I found it pretty fun. It was pretty good. Also, it works very well with Levianeer because we send a lot of darks and lights to the graveyard because we mill. And also, yeah, the thing is, what you can say is that it doesn't go well with gadgets. But the thing is, if we open 2 Burning Abyss monsters or a Fiendish Rhino, the thing is that you don't really need, you know, gadgets. You can just return a gadget, grab a Gandora. Or, in other words, if we open 2 gadgets or more, we can just summon them instead. So we don't have to necessarily synergize with them, even though we can, because they special summon themselves, so we have a free normal summon left for our gadgets if needed. So yeah, even in the case they are not synergizing, well, you can just return it and then have for the next turn a Gandora ready to go. So yeah, I'd say it's pretty nice. Maybe it's not the optimal way to play, but I'm sure it's pretty actually pretty good. And in the right pilot's hands, it's actually, I would say, yeah, pretty good. I didn't find a different attribute to say, but yeah, pretty good. Trust, bro. But yeah, let's talk about the ratios real quick. You want to play 2 Giga Rays Gandora. You can actually even go with only 1 if you're free to play. I didn't really need the second one, I would say. Then you want to play Levianeer because it works well with your Burning Abyss monsters. They are dark. And then also Dante is a light, if you even don't mill any or send any gadgets. So yeah, Levianeer gives you so much advantage. It's crazy. Then we're playing 1 regular Gandora. Then we have to play 10 gadgets. Unfortunately, I only gadget, so that's why we're playing 2 red gadgets as well. Then we're playing triple Skarm, triple Cheer, triple Farfa. I'm only playing 2 Fiendish Rhino because I only have 2. Finally, we're playing Kytroid, which can be pretty nice if you open it to survive, or if you just mill it with Dante. So yeah, pretty nice. And then of course Melody to search your Legionnaires to have basically 4 Legionnaires in the deck. So yeah, that's the deck list. The extra deck is this. I never summoned second Dante. I never summoned Breaksword, but everything else I did. So I would say something like this would be my extra deck. And yeah, that's the deck list. Now it is time to do. And don't worry, I will post a regular Gandora decklist pure version. I just wanted to play this, you know, to have fun with this version. So yeah, I decided to post it first. So let's see. So yeah, as you can see, if you open 2 Burning Abyss cards, monsters, you have the full combo to set up Dante. If you only open 1, you can still return it for a Gandora, you know? So that's why I would say it's not actually that bad, yeah. Okay, so this is the classic fantasy shenanigan. You already know, they search, they banish, and then they set up 3 back row. Classic. Okay, so let's see. First of all, we summon the dudes. We can go into the Dante. He doesn't stop me, okay. Now the thing here is, maybe I should have played around Lance. It's kinda obvious they usually play Lance, right? So maybe I should have played around it, maybe I should have summoned just in defense. But yeah, we actually milled pretty good though. Dante can also give back a Farfa. Skarm can search the Cheer. Okay, Levier can summon. Good thing is he has nothing to pop. Okay, we can Kytroid that. And now we can send for Gandora. Farfa banish his dude. He can negate, okay. We can now Levy. We could have also went for, I guess, for another Gandora, but yeah. Okay. So he's protected, and the good thing now is with, like I was saying in the deck list part. Oh fuck. Why did I set the Farfa here? No! That's not what we should have done. That was, I don't know what the fuck happened here, but the thing is, you leave the Farfa in hand for a quick play banish. I guess I don't know what the fuck happened here, to be honest. Why I didn't set the Cheer and leave the Farfa in hand. But yeah, here we would have a quick play banish, and that would be GG, you know. But okay. Okay, so here we can negate at least that, you know, summon with Cheer. Summon the Dante, so we have follow-up. Okay, so he destroys the Farfa, which can banish. Hopefully we top deck Legionnaire for game. We don't, okay. We can still sit because he's clogged. We can literally just sit on Dante. So yeah, this is kind of scuffed duel, I would say, but yeah, if we left the Farfa in hand, it, you know, it would be GG's. And here he leaves the dude on the field for our Levy, and yeah, classic. Yep, classic. We take those though. But anyways, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe, because it does really help me to keep growing the channel, and more importantly, it helps you to not miss out other videos like this that I'll be posting out in the future. Almost daily content, what the hell? Yeah, actually I'm doing, maybe not the last 2 to 3 days, but besides that, I'm doing basically daily content for you guys, so yeah, stick around because there's not many other Yugi tubers left. So yeah, and they all switched to Master Duel, unfortunately, but hey, let's see what can we do here. The thing is, the Burning Abyss card from the field or from the deck, and we don't care. So reason, if we just send it with Gandora, you know, we can still activate their effects, which is pretty nice. Okay, we can with Dante now send. We can send the Farfa, banish his Madame Veer. We can go into the Gandora, Dante get back just a cheer for follow-up, destroy his back row, go for Levi, and the thing is, maybe we should have banished, yeah, maybe we should have banished all 3 darks here to remove a card from his hand in case he has hand traps, but we decided to just go for a game like this. That's also a possibility. But I would definitely say the optimal way would be to banish all 3 darks here. In this situation, when you don't need to pop with Levi, you want to banish 3 darks from the graveyard, so you know you basically have a nice chances of returning their Kytroid or their hand traps to the deck. Or if you don't, and if they have Kytroid, they're probably left at a couple cards maybe at best, and they shouldn't have follow-up, in other words. So yeah. Yugimoto, that mirror match, I see. 30 cards, you already know. You already know. So here is what I'm talking about. The thing is, you cannot sometimes just open one gadget, which is great for us to, I would say the optimal thing here is a search for the other Gandora, because then we have better chances now of milling that one Gandora, but it shouldn't matter that much. Okay, good thing is we milled both Skarm and we detached Cheers, so we have pretty nice follow-up, and we have a pretty nice board. This is what I'm talking about. This is a board that is very hard to deal with. You can't really OTK this, and we milled a lot of cards for the Levi first of all, and then we have a pretty nice follow-up because we have a pretty nice resource gain here. So yeah, let's see. The thing is, I feel like Gandora is pretty much a turn 1 deck, because you don't really have much resources if you're going second to OTK usually, especially if they have a decent board setup. And let's see now, we can mill first of all, Farfa banish his gadget, sure. Now we can grab that Gandora, tribute summon for it, Dante, this is the combo that I was talking about. Dante back a card, we can yoink the whole field. He has a Fiendish Chain, we don't care because we have still, so much things going on. We would literally OTK through so many disruptions. We can also float with the Cheer into the Dante. Unfortunately, we don't get any advantage. That was actually pretty bad. Because yeah, we had many different monsters, so it got banished. But regardless, we now do the thing, return his card, and probably return a hand trap actually, and for Zombie Stein with a Farfa negate next turn. This is a pretty nice duel where we showcase the power of the synergy actually with Gandora and Burning Abyss. Pretty nice, yeah. So yeah, I think this duel actually showed pretty well what we are trying to achieve, and how good actually can the deck be and the deck feel with Burning Abyss cards. The Burn Gen, you could. So yeah, we open 2 Burning Abyss cards. We can set up the board. Let's see what is the plan here. So we want to get it seems we want to go for the Skarm to give us a resource. Cheer can also give us another resource, pretty nice. And we now have a pretty nice board we set up. Let's see if we have a Kytroid. We don't, but the thing is we have Dante, who is equipped with Farfa, who can banish. In other words, we will probably not get OTK through 2 monsters and a quick, you know, banish with Farfa. And then we have a decent follow-up as well. Unfortunately, it is Gaia, of course, who can negate the Farfa banish. He can't negate the Search, and he can negate the Dante, giving back our resource. But the good thing is he's bricked. He didn't open his combo, which means we can potentially OTK. We can go mill first with Dante, why not? Go for the Gandora, Dante get back the Farfa. We can yoink the whole field. Okay, he has a Chalice. And now we decide to go for... You want... The thing is with the deck is balancing resources isn't as linear, I would say, as in the pure version. Because a lot of times you will wonder, should I go first with Burning Abyss cards? Should I go for Levy? Should I go for Gandora? You know, there are a lot of possibilities, and I do think the deck is pretty non-linear, so you will have a lot of fun with it. I would definitely recommend it. And I would say I need to still learn a lot about the deck. I didn't play it as much because I'm trying to, you know, put out content every day. Here is you know what I said. We yoink a card back into his deck, and now we can go with Zombie Stein. We have also a quick play banish. You know, this is what I'm talking about. This is how the deck can look like. Of course, he did brick, but you know, we take those. We do be taking those. I really hope this would be. I really wish something like this would be an optimal way to play Gandora or Burning Abyss, because it is definitely fun. I do think that probably they are both better on their own, because you still see a lot of dead cards, you know, like, you know, gadgets. Maybe you don't open Levy a lot of times, so you don't have as many disruptions like you would do in a trap heavy Burning Abyss deck, you know. So yeah. The thing is, I think also just 2 gadgets on the board is actually a decent board as well, because can they really OTK? Which deck really OTKs through this board? Harpies need to open a very specific hand, I feel, to OTK through this board. Phantom Knights, can they OTK through this board? Actually, they can if they open well. Gandora, I feel like it's kind of hard for them to OTK through this board. There's also Gold Gadget floats. Okay, so he opened the field spell and the Delta must be nice. I don't know why he went with this. Oh, to go for the Roach. Okay, pretty specific hand to go for the Roach, bro, but okay. Okay, anyways, we can go with the green gadget, search for the red gadget. We can exceed into Sin, yeah, okay, to banish his dude. We can also go for the Gandora. Nuke the whole field. He tries to jump from the field, we don't care. It all gets banished. We can go for the Levy, yoink a card, so even if that is a Kytroid, you know, see ya. Zombie Stein for game, and it's that simple. And finally, the last duel we have for today. Let's see. Yuto, okay. Nice, nice, nice. The thing is that also the deck you can go through the deck through your combos if you open just like this, the gadgets, and if you don't open the Burning Abyss combo. You can still set up a decent board, you know, with the silver gadget plus the red gadget. We can search. Silver gadget also floats. So we don't have, you know, we have a decent setup. It's not the best setup, but it's a decent setup. Okay, the good thing here is he doesn't open the best combo at all. He doesn't open any of his 6 openers. But the thing is, he can still set up a lot of disruptions because he opened the boots. As you can see, he does have 3 back row. So the good possibility is he has multiple disruptions. Good thing for us is he's dumb, so he doesn't destroy the red gadget. He destroys the silver gadget. We can now go for the diamond direwolf, go through 1 disruption, yellow gadget search, activate skill, go through the 2nd disruption with Gandora. He has to use up his 2nd disruption. Now we can go into the Giga Rays and banish a whole lot of things. Unfortunately, we don't have game yet because he lanced, but you know, because we banished, he doesn't have any follow-up cards. So GG's. We take those, let's go. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I think I showed pretty well the synergy with the deck. I think you should also be wary of the weaknesses of the deck, like I said. Is this the optimal way to play Gandora? Probably not. But I really liked it, it was really fun, and I would definitely recommend this deck if you have all the cards. It's not, not very free to play. But yeah, stay tuned for the pure version of Gandora, and that said, see you in the next one. Bye!